Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Dado Sim here, coming back at you with a brand new series of survival challenge or survival challenge based new series. So this is the first video, episode number 1 on the new series of survival challenge. So just gonna have a little walk through the map or the game we got going on. We'll have a bit of a talk about where I've been and why I haven't been uploading and the plans moving forward for this new series. Hoping to upload a little bit more frequent than I have been. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay then, so we'll quickly just show you what we've got to work with. So we have our little home surrounded by a little picket fence carved into the mountain, as you can see. Nice little home there. Got our driveway, nice little road sort of carved into the countryside as well. All this around that you can see is ours as well. Walking towards, you will see our tractor. We've got a John Deere 710 with a trailer on the back, and we've got a shed as well. We do have an old abandoned water tower over there. Probably won't be needing that for a while, but as and when we need it, it's there. So there's going to be our trusty John Deere 710, and there is our shed. So that is pretty much where we're at the moment. In terms of the map, just quickly, so the map at the moment, we occupy field number 32. It's quite decent sized, so the plan would be to sort of occupy all of these fields, 24, 25 and 33. That would be the long-term plan, and obviously more. But I think looking around us, we've got a lot to get on with, and I'm pretty sure you know what we're going to be doing, what our plan's going to be. So yes, the plan is going to be to get rid of these fields. Sorry, not fields. Get rid of these trees, rather. Get rid of these trees and carve some sort of fields in there, I guess. Some fields that we can plant some crops. Maybe even do some grass bales, some hay bales, that sort of thing. But we do need to clear a lot of these trees, first of all. I've already done one for a little bit of a tester. So what I'll do is now we'll head over to the sawmill and find out how much we will get for them. Okay guys, here we go. Off to the sawmill, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to have a little bit of a chat about why I've not been uploading and what we can look forward to moving forward with the new series. So first of all, I haven't uploaded purely because I think after survival challenge that I did on No Man's Land on the last Farming Simulator, I've just not been feeling it, to be honest. I've tried a few times now to put different videos out, but I'm just not enjoying them. I lose a bit of interest. I just love a survival challenge, so that's why we've decided to come back with a survival challenge, basically. The map, I'm not entirely sure what it's called, but I will put it below now so you can see what it is. It is a fantastic map, it really is. If you have got Farming Simulator, you need to get this map. It does remind me of a No Man's Land, to be honest. Really good, a good map. So what is our plan in this series? Well, pretty much the same as what we've been doing before. So if you don't remember the previous series we did of the No Man's Land, go and check it out in the playlist. There's probably 30 odd episodes, I think, start started from scratch, and then I think we nearly had £1 million in the bank. I think that was the overall plan, was to get £1 million in the bank, which we kind of succeeded. We did make that in the end, but this time I kind of want us to succeed that, go bigger and better. And like I say, I think we've got a fantastic map for us to do so. Okay, so at the sell point now, we'll see how much we'll get. There we go. So we've made 341 quid. Don't think that's too bad for cutting down one little tree. We've got a lot of bigger trees as well. Not a bad start. So what is our plan for the immediate sort of future, if you like? I think I want to make a bit of a clearing, like I said previously. Just try and get some fields made up if we can. I think a lot of wood to cut down, and just building the farm really, getting some animals in there, some sheep, some chickens, maybe even try some pigs or something we haven't done before, which would be good. But I think for the first episode or two, we need to be building that bank balance up basically. So we're going to look at potentially cutting a lot of trees down, like I said, making a bit of a clearing, maybe getting a plough, maybe looking at different machinery, that sort of thing. And what I'll do is, guys, we'll get back to the farm and we'll start our first job. Back from the sawmill, we're getting our first pay packet, and yeah, we need to look at what we're going to do. Now I think, to be honest, I think one of the plans that I've got in my head is we've got quite a lot of land here. We've got a lot of land. If we stroll up here, all this is ours. Pretty much all that in front of you that you can see is our land. So we've got a lot of land to work with. So I think what we'll do is work it in sections. So we'll have a section for different things, maybe put some greenhouses in, animals. We'll put some fields in, maybe even plant some different trees as well. So yes, what we're going to do is I want to make a bit of a clearing here. So where you can see the farmhouse in the background there, I kind of want it to be a bit of a clearing here. I think this is going to be the first field that we make alongside the little towpath here. So there's a lot of wood to cut. Understandably, there's a lot of wood to cut, but I think we can get it done. And we'll at least make a start, and if it's something that I have to do off camera, then so be it. But I think this would be ideal, really, an ideal little setting for our first field. Sort of, I don't know, from there I would say down, nice square field. So without further ado, guys, let's get stuck in. we have cut down quite a lot of trees here, as you can see. I will kind of explain what I've done and what I'm hoping to achieve here. So, as I said, I wanted to have a bit of a field, a bit of a clearing between the house and the between the shed and the house, which you can see there. I have left some trees up, and I think it just looks good if we've got a bit of a I don't know, it's like a bit of a border if you like, but I think it works quite nicely. All these trees have been felled. I don't know if that one needs to come down. Might just be okay. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. But all these trees now need to be cut, and they need to be cut up into pieces and sent off to the sawmill, which we will do now. I'm going to sort of skip that because I don't really want to be as repetitive on this series. You've all seen me cut trees down before and sell them, but I don't really want to do a time lapse either. So what I'm going to do is sort of get them done. I might get some of them done, head to the sawmill with you, and then we'll see what we can do next. But you can see it's taking shape quite nicely, which I'm really happy with. What we will do just quickly is we will load up. We'll load up the trailer full of some wood and take it to the sawmill together. Not sure if I'm going to be able to carry this. It might be too... Is it going to be too... I reckon that's going to be too heavy. Yeah, it probably is. Great. Right. Okay. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, perfect. So what we'll do is we'll get this tree cut up on the trailer, and we'll get it sent to the sawmill. We'll see what sort of money we can make. I'm not sure. I mean, the last tree that we sold got $341 or pounds or euros, whatever it is. So I'm not sure how much we'll get. Is that going to be one piece? Oh wow. Can I cut that off as well? There we go. Can I pick that up? Is it allowing me? No, it's not. I think it's the problem when you're cutting trees. Trying to gauge what is sort of doable in terms of picking things up. So yeah, that's not bad. But yeah, this is going to take an absolute mammoth of a job to get all this cleared. But saying that, I think once we do get it cleared, we should see quite a healthy return money-wise. Obviously, I know the bigger the pieces of wood, the more you're likely to get. I wouldn't mind getting a bigger trailer, to be honest. I don't know what he's doing. Let's get a bit of that bit. Oh, no. can tell I haven't played this for a while, and I haven't. I'm not going to lie. Just chuck you in there. Yes, guys. So really, really happy to be back. Doing another series. And if I have uploaded it, it means that I'm going to go through with it. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, so to speak. It's a bit of a hit and miss sort of series. I appreciate. A bit of a Marmite series. You either love it or you hate it, but hopefully you love it. So, what is the rules for the series? Well, to be honest, not too dissimilar to previous the previous survival challenge that we did. I don't want to use workers. I don't want to use workers. What else we would not want to do? I don't want to lease anything. Everything's got to be bought. Everything's got to be bought. I think that's pretty much it, really. One thing I will say, which I'm not sure if we had the opportunity to do this before, but we do have jobs as well, which we'll go on to in a little bit more detail in a bit. Oh, that's a big piece. Wow. We might be able to get most of this tree gone then in that case. I think it's... Ooh. Let's chuck that over there for now. Yeah, so rule-wise, same rules as before, really. You guys who watch the series will know what I mean by that. I think that's nearly one tree gone there, guys, which is brilliant. Just move some of the bits over here so we can see them. We're going to need to get a stump grinder as well, because obviously we are going to want to turn this grassy verge into a oh god, I've made a right mess of that, you know. Going to want to make this grassy verge into a field, so we are going to need a stump grinder of some description to look at. Oh, wow, that's a lot of... This might be all dead wood, to be fair. I don't know. I'll just get it out of the way, and then we know what we're dealing with, don't we? I'm hoping that I'll all cut down fairly nicely. You won't be moving them. Gonna move that one? No, I think that's all attached. Okay, so I think... Let's move that as well. So is that all going to be? There's no greenery left on that, I don't think, which is ultimately what we need. Yeah, super. Let's get rid of all this. Let's... Okay. Sound. I don't think there's any greenery left on that. Oh, there might be. It's not. There isn't now. Just these bits over here. Just a few twigs. Is it going to work? Ah, yes. We appear to have a little bit in there. We'll sort that in a minute. Let me pull it up. So I am going to be quite messy with this, guys. I'm going to be quite honest with you. It's not going to be the greatest of loading. You know what? We can cut that off as well. But I do think we should be able to make a bit of money on this, to be fair. Hopefully. Not going to sit on there? No. Oh, yes. Brilliant. Do I cut this down or not? There we go. To be honest, I just think if I was to just plonk this on top, it's going to look terrible, isn't it? Although we're not going for looks, are we? Well, it's done it. God, this is embarrassing. Right. I'm going to get this loaded, guys, and then I'll bring you back in when I'm heading off up to the sawmill. Hopefully you'll see a little bit more organised trailer, but I'm not promising anything. I'll see you in a little bit, guys. I do recall saying that it wouldn't be neat and tidy, and I think you'll agree with that. But we got it all here, so let's see how much we made. So 730 quid, and to be honest, on our first sort of day, if you like, of working on our new farm, quite happy with that. I think we've done all right there. I'm really happy with the progress. £1,000 we've made, which is fantastic. So what I'll do, guys, I shall meet you back at the farm, and we'll finish up today's episode. We are back with our lovely John Deere 710. Back where we started, the start of the video, and obviously coming to an end now. But look at what a massive difference that we've made today. It is huge, and I'm over the moon with what we've got done. So we have started to make our clearing. All these trees need to be cut and sent off to the sawmill and get some money from them. And I'm hoping the amount of trees we've got, I would like to see around the £5,000–6,000 mark, which I think would be amazing to get. That should get us well on our way to upgrading the field, to expanding the field. You know, getting this field done, getting it arable, so we can start planting some crops and getting a combine harvester in, which is what the dream was. And then we can look at doing other things as well, like I've mentioned. So yes, not really sure what to do with the trees now. I think, do a jump cut, so we start the next episode and all these trees are gone, and there'll be a lot more money in the bank. You know, I don't mind sort of skipping it, speeding it up and skipping it for you guys, but I think it does get a little bit too much sometimes. When you put it on a time lapse, it just gets a little bit too much. So I don't really want it to be a channel of time lapses. I want us to build this together. So what I will say is, if you like the time lapses, are you happy with the time lapses, let me know. If you're happy for me to just film it live, you can tell me what you like and what you dislike, let me know. Everyone's going to be a little bit different. It's trying to keep a balance of everything, really. So but yeah, so I think probably next episode we'll just have a quick look. I think we're going to probably need to get some sort of stump cutter, stump grinder sort of thing. Have I gone past it? Forestry? No, I haven't. Stump cutter's going to be 27 grand. There might be something else that we could possibly use in the mod hub, so we'll have a look at that. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. So next time I'll make sure all these are gone, all these trees are cleared and sold by the time we start the next episode. We can then look at potentially starting our field, or even looking at maybe something different. But yes, guys, that is the end of the episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for watching. It feels great to be back. It feels great to be sort of recording videos and putting them on YouTube for a limited audience at the moment, but hopefully that'll grow. But yeah, I'm happy to be back and happy to be recording, and I'm really looking forward to this series. I think it's going to be a great series. As always, guys, if you could drop us a like, a subscribe, tell all your mates about it. Let's get this channel rolling. Let's get our subscribers up. Let's get everything moving in the right direction. But yes, guys, drop us a comment. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. But be kind, obviously. But yes, guys, I'll end it there. And I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra for now.